If there's any too hunky toys, these are the ones. Hey guys, I've just discovered the Corpse Elite, exclusive to Walmart. I found them at Walmart in New Jersey. They used to do a line called Dragon Dew. Lanard makes some pretty cool toys. Like, these are a cheap line of toys, but the quality of them is definitely above standard. Like, these ones are, these are $2. So, and the packaging is incredible. That's what, like, when I saw the packaging, I was like, what? I don't know if I'll even want to open up these smaller ones because this packaging is so good. And I'm gonna get into those later. There's some female characters now, and apparently they're the first time that there have been female characters for Corpse. Anyway, I love these. And these ones, you can kind of see on some of them the Asian influence. They were kung fu fighters for Dragon Dew, but they're fantastic army men. Each one, there's 6 in total. I grabbed the case just to show you how awesome that case is, just because it's more artwork. Okay, I'm gonna just open these up. All of the packaging is the same for these guys. You have 6-inch full posable, and then it shows you the 6 figures that are available, and they just slam the guy in there. So what I've noticed is that there are like basically 2 figures that use the same sculpt, and then they mix up maybe some legs or basically just the legs if they do some mixing. I guess if these are all the same backing, I don't need to save all of the cards because they are all of the same. So I guess I could go a little harder on these packages. However, on those ones, they're just beautiful. I do like how these are packaged though, like the triangle. This is a new kind of package that I've not seen before. Now these apparently are based on some kind of other company, so it's kind of like a rip-off of some expensive toy. Sometimes when a cheap toy does copy, or what's a good way to say that, borrows or is inspired by, sometimes it ends up better than the original. Okay, oh weird. Oh, I did not expect his little waist to look so small. So I guess they don't have names. Let's take a look at the articulation. A ball joint on the shoulder, so all the way around and up and down. The elbow joints are really cool because they don't bend at the elbow, they swivel at the elbow. And he's got his bandages for fighting. Good physiques on these guys. And this one has his pants rolled up. He bends at the knees. These turn all the way around. Are these ball joints? No, they're not ball joints, but they turn around in a really cool way. Okay, wait. The legs, they can go forward, but then once they're forward, they can't go out. But they can also go out to the side. They just can't go forward, and it's not a ball joint, it's just 2 different joints. No, it's a ball joint, I guess. There seems to be some limitation. I just can't figure out what it is. And his head rocks a little bit back and forth, but that's just because it's loose and it turns side to side. So probably on a ball joint. I saw online that you could take them apart. But that was kind of risky, but that snapped. So there's a little ball joint there for his head. Apparently they're really easy to take apart if you want to make customs with them. They are about $4 each. So what I'm going to do now is he comes with a gun, and I noticed all of the guns are different. I take that back, they're not all different, and the guns fit in the hand quite well. You can just do a double hand gun, barely. Kind of awkward that he's holding it that way, but still cool. Presenting his gun, kind of awesome. So yeah, this is the small boots, pants, really tiny waists on these guys. And oh yeah, notice they put the bullets, the ammo on the side where you can kind of see the Asian influence there, where this was a kung fu top before. So let me open the one that is in the same sculpt as he is. So his gun is slightly different. And I'm going to keep it in this hand so I remember which gun goes with which character. So the same articulation, and then the weird, like this joint, I like how it works though. I like the posability with it. I don't know if we've ever seen figures that swivel at the elbow instead of bended at the elbow, but I like it. And he's got an awesome 90s hairdo and an awesome 90s grin. So as you can see, these guys do share the same sculpt. I love how they painted them to make the clothing sculpts look completely different. And they even use the same arms, but they have got the bandages, the tie-ups, just a little bit different. Now they did use different bottom calves for these. No, there's no articulation at the feet now. But he has the same, it's the same articulation on this guy. Oh yeah, see, like he's got a collar in the back. So he's wearing a complete vest. This guy's collar is part of his vest. Great head sculpt too. Guy looks so cool. This guy, so cool. Oh, he had a headband if he was a ninja. Could see where they have numbers on their bottoms. I'm just noticing there's different camo pants. Very good details. All right, let's move on. I'm going to show them to you at the same time. These guys have two more completely different machine guns. You gotta appreciate that attention to detail. However, these guys are a little similar. Their head sculpts are a little too similar. They could be the same guy on a different day, basically. He has gray hair. It looks gray on camera. Yeah, it looks way lighter on camera than it does. So I don't know. What do you think? Do they look the same? Like the other guys, they changed the calves on them. So one guy has pants down and one guy has pants up, but they painted this guy's pants to look more like boots. I'm not that successful, but I would just say that it's part of the boot. It's some kind of a cloth Desert Storm boot kind of thing. Oh, notice how shaky these legs are. Can they stand? Yeah, even though the legs are shaky, they can still stand because they've got quite heavy feet. And so yeah, okay, let's take a look at this guy. I'm not going to run through the articulation, but I will let you see his sculpt. They do have tiny little waists. The guns are still not repeats. 4 different machine guns so far. They gave these guys both green ones. They gave these guys silver ones. And they have a more muscular torso. And he's got like this little pinch here. Cool faces. And these guys are really armored up. And I don't know what these little slots in the back are. Must be to put something from another line. The same articulation here, which is funny because it's not done at the glove cut. Look at this guy's head a bit more. Spiky hair, got his scarf on, skeleton on his chest, no camo pants. This guy has camo pants, totally different camo, all different camos, really cool. So those guys are a little more armored up. This next bunch of guys are the big guys. These guys do share the same gun. I think they kind of have a Fisher-Price Rescues Hero, the baby version ones. The big ones, they had 6-inch ones. And they made some superheroes in that line, and because of the chunkiness. These are chunky and hunky. If there's any too hunky toys, these are the ones. Now these guys, everything is the same except for their head sculpt. And these guys are bigger. They swivel at the waist. I did not realize that until the big guys, because the big guys are quite loose. They also have this slot in the back, so they have a different crotch piece, and they have a belt, and they have their gun on their side. This guy spins like Cyclone from Masters of the Universe. The boots are incredible. He's got a tattoo there. He's got some gloves on. The swivel here at this elbow is at the clothing line. His face sculpt is incredible. He's got the scar on his lip. He does have gray hair. That eye patch. That skull. These are beautiful figures. Back of them. His boots. Awesome. A different camo again. He's got the gun. This is the gun. So they didn't come with a gun in front of them. Instead, he's got this gun, and it is removable. Handguns for these two. Very awesome looking character. The second guy, he's got a helmet on. So very similar. Just painted in a different way. They gave this guy a vest by just painting the sleeves a different color, and they showed the shirt underneath in a different color. Gloves are gray over here. You got some green gloves there. Give this guy a helmet and glasses. His boots are painted a darker color. They stand out more. Completely different kind of corpse than these guys. These guys are more of a realistic, and these ones are so cool. Chunky, hunky figures. Awesome. Just noticed some other kung fu giveaways. The strings that tie up their pants. I don't mind at all, though. I just wish I could get my hands on those Dragon Dews. The website has them from 2011 is when the website was updated, so I guess that's when. If anybody knows where they can be got, let me know. Let me show you a comparison of the 3 different bucks. These guys are taller, but these guys are bigger, but the shortest. More of a stockier build on these. They don't have the tiny little waist. This guy seemed to be less available. It's like the chase figure of them. But I also like this guy. I really like his head sculpt. It's like he means business. He's serious. This 90s guy. But this guy's also incredible. Like, they're all incredible. Awesome. They're so awesome. Great find. Go to Walmart right now. So cool. I hope there's more. I'm going to have to keep my eye out. I'm going to have to come to the States if I learn that there's more of these. I love them. That's 6 figures, 5 different guns. So cool. Everyone, look at the camera. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Despite what I thought, they ended up showing up in Canada. They seem to be put out by a different distributor, with the packaging obviously not as cool as the ones that I found in the States.